Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's been a while, 3 weeks, no videos. I hope you guys missed me, low key. But guys, we're back. I'm back. Not with the changes that I promised, you know. And I think that's gonna be the topic of this video today too, where I'm just gonna explain myself as to why I've been lazy and I've been procrastinating. In fact, there's no reason. I've just been lazy. Self-doubt's crept in. The past 2 months, there's literally been no self-improvement whatsoever in my life. I'd say so. In fact, I've regressed to a certain extent, and I haven't been acting up on my own advice. I've been kind of a hypocrite, and that kind of pushed me further away from making these videos because, initially I was enjoying them. I was getting all this feedback, and it was fun. It was really fun because I was doing the things that I was preaching, and then the fight happened, and then I got lazy. I procrastinated, and I just fell off, and I wasn't doing the things I was doing. I was talking about, and it just made me feel like a hypocrite. Made me feel just made me feel like not a genuine person. How can I be claiming things and how can I be saying things when I'm not even acting upon them myself? My Ramadan, I started off well on it, but I've fallen off with my ibadah, and self-doubts crept in, guys. Self-doubts crept in, pushed me away from making these videos, and I said phase 2 will be a much better quality-wise, will be much better quality-wise, but it I haven't put any work on it except for a little work here and there. But I said that if I can't manage it with all the other things that I'm doing, then I'll probably just keep making 2 videos or a video a day. I didn't even do that, but I'm back on it. I've realized that I haven't been consistent. I've gone through a little tough time in the past 2 months, especially, the past, like I said, the past 2 months, no self-improvement, tough time, things that I had to deal with up here. Not fun, right? Not fun. But guys, we're back, and we're back because of something that happened a couple days ago. I'm not going to go into the details of it, but it just put things into perspective for me that life is short. The next day is not promised, right? It wasn't that big of a deal, but there's just sometimes just small things happen in life where you're like, you know what? Time's gonna fly by me, and the next thing I know is I'm dead, and if I'm dead without leaving a legacy behind, then what's the point? What's the point of this life? So you're allowed to doubt yourself. I'm going to cut myself some slack, and I'm going to say that you're allowed to doubt yourself. And this is the message you guys can take away from this video too, that you are allowed to doubt yourself, but you're not allowed to give up. Get back up, guys. Get back up. This is me getting back up. This is me putting my hand out and trying to get back up. And I'm not saying that I'll never fall back in again. I'll never fall back into that pit again of self-doubt, of self-loathing, I wouldn't say self-loathing, but of self-doubt. It was just, before I was just stacking up W's. I was stacking up wins, and my confidence was at an all-time high, and there was no doubt. And in my head, I just believed that I was the best person out there, and I was doing the things that I was preaching, and everything was going well. And then I got lazy, procrastinated for a little bit, wasn't consistent with the things that I wanted to be consistent with, and self-doubt crept in, and it started beating me down. Where I was like, am I the same person anymore, or was it just a phase? And you start losing motivation, you start losing discipline, and things just spiral downwards. But hey, it's like I said, it's all part of the journey, guys. It's a journey, not a sprint, for a reason. And we go again. I'll get back up again. And the plan is for the rest of April, make a video every single day again, get back on the same grind as I was before. The quality won't improve drastically. In fact, I don't think there's going to be any improvement in quality for the rest of this month at least. And then I'm just going to, the plan from now on is I'm going to try to keep consistent with these videos, as consistent as I can be. 7 videos a week, 5 to 7 videos a week, and work on the video editing side of things. Because when I stop making these videos, guys, I have no motivation to do YouTube anymore. So I'm just going to keep making these videos. I don't know if I'm going to keep posting them, but I'm just going to keep making them, keep them as drafts, maybe post reels or TikToks from it. But I need to be consistent with just this habit. As long as I was consistent with it, things were still going fine. Even when I was going through that difficult period, things were still going fine. But as soon as I stopped, it all went downhill. So that's the plan, guys. But yeah, I'm back, guys. You're not allowed to give up. Self-doubt, yeah, sure, you're allowed to doubt yourself. You're human. Thoughts are gonna creep into your head, but to give up, that's not an option. Because, you know, what else is there to life than to just keep going? What else is there? What else are you gonna do? Sit down and do nothing? Might work for a lot of people, not for me. I don't like, you know, being prideful anymore, because I've made so many videos about not wanting to be prideful, but I'm gonna be prideful in this instance and be like, I'm just built different. I'm just built different from a lot of other people, and I can't be down. That is a miserable life for me, and I'd rather, you know, my mom used to say it, live one life, or live one day in the life of a lion than to live 1,000 days in a life of a sheep, or something along those lines. You get what I mean? I can't be sheep. I can't be the sheep, guys. I just can't. I can't lie down. I can't live a life that's boring and you know, where I'm just down and out. I can't do that. So here I am, guys. I'm back. Inshallah, those YouTube videos are gonna keep going, and you know, I'm gonna get back on my deen again. I'm gonna make the most of the Ramadan that's left, because honestly, with the way with the things that are happening around me, I'm not certain that I will make it to the next Ramadan sometimes, you know. And life isn't promised, guys. The next day isn't promised. The next second isn't promised. So make the most of what you have now, and if that means you need to work hard as fuck and you need to go all out, then do that. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do all the right things again, inshallah, and I'm gonna try to stay consistent with them. And if I fall down again, I'll come back again. And I'm gonna use this instance as an example in the future when I am down, to go, you know what? I went through this phase before. I was down before, and I got back up. And I'm gonna come back and watch this video myself. So yeah, that's it. And also, guys, I'd really like to thank a lot of you people who've reached out, who've come out, met me in person as well, and you know, asked me for help, asked me for advice. You guys have genuinely been the reason, or one of the reasons why I want to come back to you, like, doing this. Because first, for a while, for the past few weeks, I was like, maybe I'm just done. You know, maybe I just don't want to do it anymore, because if I'm not even living up to my own advice, if I'm not even acting up on my own advice, then who else is going to? But I clearly see that, you know, my words have had an impact on a few people at least, and I appreciate that so much. Hence, you know, I'm back, and I want to put more work into this YouTube channel, because I realize that I do enjoy it, unless it like starts feeling like a chore, or when I stop acting up on my own advice. And the solution to that problem is not to just give up on the YouTube videos, but to act on the advice, right? So that's it, guys. I'm gonna start doing the right things, inshallah, again. And the last 2 months I've regressed. Well, the next 2 months we go further than we've ever been, inshallah. I'll see you guys here June 4th on this YouTube channel. I'm gonna make a video, and I'm gonna tell you guys how much better I am than I am at this moment, inshallah. I have no doubt in my mind. All right, guys. That's it. That's the message you can take from this video. You can doubt yourself, but you can never give up. And until next time, have a good one.